Wait, what are you doing? It's Ramadan, fam. You're just gonna have to wait till Maghrib, just like the rest of us. Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Don't worry, I gave him his food back. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, what are we talking about today? Today's topic is going to be a little deep. Okay, ask yourself, what's stopping us from having total obedience to Allah? Why shouldn't we be able to simply follow Allah's commandments unflinchingly, without having any struggle at all in it? Allah says do this, okay, we do it. The answer are two main enemies. Shaitan, the rejected, and our nafs, our desires, our laziness, ourselves, our ego. Allah has created man for one purpose, and one purpose alone. He who has created life in order to test you, to try which of you will be best indeed. So every day we're fighting these desires, and these whispers are constantly coming 24/7. We keep falling back into the temptations and sins again and again. Same old thing repeats. But what can we do to stop this happening? What's the solution? Dhikr, which means the remembrance of Allah. I want you guys to remember these two sentences. Dhikr is the food for the soul of the believer.
Gives you the energy to do all your good deeds.
And the second, dhikr weakens the shaitan.
So sins become far less tempting.
It becomes like our shield and protects us from major sinning. Every human being has a heart. Good. But we also have a spiritual heart. Now the state of this heart reflects how good we've been recently, or how bad. So we all know the hadith. When someone commits a good deed, a white spot is put on his heart, and he continues to do good deeds until his heart becomes white. So every single voluntary act of good we do, another white spot. And also we know the flip side. When someone commits a sin, a black spot is put on his heart, and he keeps sinning until the whole of his heart becomes black. Now, what I want to share today is a little bit of extra commentary, or a bit more of understanding that people don't really look into. Depending on how white or dark your heart is, equals how strong shaitan has a grasp over you. Imagine it like me or you trying to stare at the sun. No matter how hard you try, your eyes are going to be forced away from it, even if you want to stare at it. In the same way, this is how the shaitan looks at a clean white heart. Shaitan wants to come and whisper to you, to tempt you to do bad, but he can't even get near it. When your heart is clean, when your heart is white, good deeds become super easy to do, and sins become far less tempting. It's only the shaitan who makes sins look beautiful. Okay, cool. But how do we reach this stage? Now, one of the answers is the dhikr. Every time you say La ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah, a white spot is put on your heart. So what happens when you say La ilaha illallah throughout your day? While we're going about our busy lives and stuff? Because you put that effort in to remember Allah during the times of ease, when there's no temptation, just going about your day, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. At some point later in time, when the temptations do come, your heart is clean. It doesn't want to go to that sin again. This is the effect of La ilaha illallah on the heart. Rasulullah ﷺ told his companions, refresh your Imaan. The companions are like, how can we refresh our Imaan? To which he then said, repeat the kalima, La ilaha illallah, very frequently and very abundantly. So Imaan goes up and down. It's a fact of life. So refresh your Imaan today and get in the habit of repeating La ilaha illallah. It's the last words we all want to say before we die. So why not instill them in our hearts now, while they're still beating, and while we still have the chance? If you keep falling into a certain sin again and again, try this out. Clean your heart with La ilaha illallah. Jazakallah khair. Share this video so other people can benefit too, inshallah.
وأعجب من مريدك وهو يدري بأنك في الورى